Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have a pick a card here. This is from your spirit guides. See what do they want to tell you starting off the year. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with family and friends. I hope you guys are doing great, have set your intentions for 2019. I do have two announcements to make. Just a general is an astrological announcement. So if you do not want to hear it, if you don't follow astrology, then the timestamps will be listed down in the description box below when each set starts. And like always, my personal email will be listed in the description box below for personal readings. And of course, follow me on Instagram as well. I am there, and it's spelled the same way it's spelled here. Okay. So the announcements that I have is that there's two eclipses on January this year. Okay, so just wanted to let you guys know, just in case if you guys feel like, oh my god, I feel this energy of like something's gonna happen, something's going on. Well, that's what your energy is feeling. It's feeling that of the eclipses. We're having the first one on January 5th or the 6th, depending where you are in the world. And it's going to be 15 degrees of Capricorn. Of course, this is Western astrology. If you follow Vedic astrology or a different system, then it will be different, okay? But for Western astrology, if you do follow that, the eclipse will be January 5th or the 6th, depending where you are, on Capricorn, 15 degrees, okay? The second, that will be a partial solar eclipse. The second eclipse will be on January 20th. Or the 21st, again, depending where you are. It's going to be a lunar eclipse, and it's going to be in the sign of Leo at 0 degrees. So this is going to be a very powerful lunar eclipse. So our lives are going to change, especially if you are a Capricorn, a Leo ascendant, sun, moon, or rising. The same for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Or depending where the house of, according to your chart, where is Capricorn and Leo located on your chart, that is the house, or that is the area of your life that will be affected the most, that will have the most drastic change. And there's two eclipses in the month, so there is a lot of change for the month of January. So just hold tight. Maybe you're feeling anxious already, a little bit nervousness, and it's because of that. We're feeling that energy already. We're gonna be ready. We're getting ready to shift, okay? That's just the message that I wanted to let you guys know. This is the last eclipse for those who are Leo rising people or who have Leos. We have been through a lot of eclipses in the past years. So this is our last one. I believe it's the last one, so I'm really happy for that. So yeah, now let's get started for option 1. So again, before we start, option 1, 2, and 3, the timestamps are listed in the description box below, and this is our general messages. So take what resonates, and what does not, just leave it, let it go. Don't get worked up about it, okay? So for option 1, we have, let's see. What do you feel? Number 9. So automatically the 9, to me, I always relate everything back to tarot. So 9 is the Hermit in tarot. So if you are a Virgo, if you are an earth sign, or you may be dealing with the Virgo, then this might be resonating with you a lot, okay? Or also the 9, the Virgo card, is also telling me, the Hermit, that you need to take time for yourself, especially with this card. What do you feel? I feel like there's a lot of conflicted emotions. You're trying to make a decision here. You're weighing literally apples and oranges, and you're trying to decide, where do I go? What do I do about a certain situation? And I feel like the answer that you want or that you are seeking is within yourself. And that's why I feel like I was drawn to the 9, which is the Hermit. The wisdom that you seek, the answers that you seek are all within yourself, and you need to take time to sit with those emotions and sit with your inner thoughts and really see what it is that your heart wants and what it is that your soul is craving at this time. I also feel like people who chose option 1 are I'm hearing that there's a lot of opinions from different people around you. Particularly, I'm getting around 5 different opinions here that are influencing you in regards to a decision that you're trying to make. And Spirit is saying that these people are actually distracting you instead of providing you with insight. They're also telling me here that, yeah, they're saying that on this occasion, you don't need these people's opinions, okay? There are certain times in life when we do need people's insight, but they're saying that right now, in this point, at this time, you do not need other people's opinions, okay? I'm also hearing that, that this is your path, this is your choice, and this is your life, and you can't base your life or your decisions based on another person. You can't give that power out to other people. This is your path, and you have to make that decision, because if you don't, there will be repercussions down the line for the both of you. Because let's say, for example, you listen to somebody else and you make that. You can't base your decisions on somebody else, because let's say down the line you you don't like where you end up. You end up resenting that person. You're going to be like, because of you, I chose this path. Or you're going to resent yourself and be like, man, I should have chosen the path I wanted to. So Spirit is saying right now, it's actually not beneficial for you to listen to other people, or to not let other people's input influence your decision in any way. Okay? The answers that you want have to come from within yourself. I'm also hearing that, yes, you are in an indecisive stage right now. That you're feeling stuck. And I feel like some of you have been there for quite a while. And they're saying that just make a choice. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about how things are going to turn out down the road. Just go based on your heart. What is it that your heart feels and craves at this time? They're also saying be kind to your heart, okay? Be kind to your heart. We have the human gift here. That is beautiful. Look at all this indecisiveness. Look at what it's doing. It's just putting you in a stage of worry and depression and not knowing. I feel like help's going to come in, but it's not going to be through another person, through another human. It's going to be in a spiritual form. Okay, through signs, through epiphany, through enlightenment of some sort. I'm hearing that soon there will be a revelation of some sort. Like I said, there will be some type of insight that will allow you to see clearly in a situation that has kept you in the dark for quite a long time. It has been obscuring you. They're also saying that the truth that you will see about this situation, if this is in regards to a person, if this is in regards to maybe an Aquarius or maybe a Virgo individual, I feel like the truth that you're going to come to realize, it's not going to be an easy pill to swallow. That is what they said. It's not going to be an easy truth to deal with and to accept. But they're saying that you do not have to second guess yourself. Do not go back to doubting yourself. Do not go back to doubting what you are seeing, because your vision is actually going to be very clear and accurate when this piece of information comes through. They're saying don't go back to that indecisiveness energy when this information comes, because you do not want to accept the reality for what it is. And for some of you, this is going to be something ugly about someone. You're going to come to a realization that this person maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I just feel like it's going to be a shock. It's going to be something that you did not expect. For some of you, I'm hearing is quite the contrary. Maybe you had a really bad idea or bad judgment about a person, and then you come to the realization, hey, this person is not bad. And that's not easy to swallow, right? Because you were so set on someone being a certain way, and then they show you something else, or another information comes through and you're like, wow, they're really not what I thought they were. So it could go vice versa, okay? Just remain open, and they just keep saying, tell them to trust that they are seeing clearly, okay? And this could very much come through during the eclipse season. We are having 2 eclipses, if you skip that, on January. 1 in Capricorn and 1 in Leo. So this revelation, this epiphany could come through during any of this time during the eclipses, okay? And then your angel message is Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So this card to me is all about putting yourself as a priority. And if whatever decision you're trying to make, whatever it is that you're weighing out the options, you're trying to find balance on a certain situation, you're trying to see where you stand on a situation, I feel like you need to put yourself a priority. You need to put yourself first, and you need to make the decisions based on what your needs are and based on what you want. If you're basing your decisions on other people's needs or what other people expect of you, you're always going to find yourself in the same predicament over and over and over again. And I feel like Spirit is telling you now you need to put yourself first. Make the decision based on what you want and what you feel. Again, because there could be repercussions down the line for the both of you. Whoever it is that influenced you in the decision and yourself. So make sure that you are sure of what you are feeling and what you want. Okay? So that is your message for those of you who picked option 1. And if you've been feeling really like down and burdened, you know, take a sea salt bath, treat yourself, go out for a massage, get a spa day, go out with some friends, maybe chill and watch Netflix or something like that, okay? If you've been feeling really down in the dumps. So now number 2. For number 2, we have faith in the process, 32, which adds up to 5. Very interesting. You're learning something major here. The 5s to me are always, again, I go to tarot, so this is the Hierophant. What are you supposed to be learning? What is life trying to teach you at this time? What major lessons are you learning? What things are unconventional to you? What traditions are you trying to break? Or are you trying to stay with traditions? Is that serving you, or is it actually preventing you from growth? Community is very important as well for you guys. But I feel like you are your own inner teacher, and there are messengers, there are signs that are coming to give you reassurance that they are listening to your prayers, okay? With this card too, I'm getting that there it is darkest before dawn. That is what I am getting, and that's probably what I'm gonna name the video. But that is what I am getting, is darkest before dawn. So you might be in a dark period of your life, and the only thing that I feel like all the messages, all the signs are sending you is to have faith. I feel like you feel very vulnerable. This woman is naked, and she's on a trolley or little cart thing, and I feel like you feel very vulnerable. You feel like you're unprotected. You feel like anything could hurt you, and Spirit is telling you, no, we're here. The messenger is here. They're here. They're telling you, keep the faith, keep going. I'm also hearing that that is a major lesson that you're learning. It's all about faith. And they're saying, yes, you know, things may feel uneasy right now. You know, have you ever taken a ride on one of these things? They feel bumpy. The ride is bumpy. It's not smooth. You know, it's bumpy. It feels like you're going to fall at any time. The wheels may feel loose. So it feels like your life could fall apart at any time. And Spirit is saying, yeah, we understand. It's hard. Maybe you're not seeing clearly. Maybe things are dark. Things are shifting around you or inside of yourself. And I feel like Spirit is saying that there's something major coming into your life. Something big is unfolding in your life at this time. And during the eclipses, that's when you're going to feel the dark stage, right? The dark is darkest before dawn. So maybe during these eclipses, you're going to be feeling like, whoa, you know, I thought I had everything worked out, and now you're left like in the dark to find yourself navigating through that darkness. But Spirit wants you to know that during this time, when you feel the most lost and when you feel the most vulnerable, know that Spirit is there with you, telling you, keep your faith, keep moving forward. They are there with you every step of the way. I am also getting here that you need to let go. And this is something that has been coming up on my Instagram. If you've been following me there, we've been getting this message after message. Just let go. Do not try to take control of this little trolley thing, right? Let Spirit guide you right now, especially when you feel the darkest, when you feel at your most vulnerable, hand it over to spirit. Hand it over to your guides. And they're saying, do not be tempted to give into something less than what you are worth. I feel like you've been waiting on something, or maybe you're already in this dark stage of your life and you're like, I don't know when this is going to happen. I've been waiting. I've been trying patiently. It's already a new year. I don't see the sun, the dawn anywhere for me. When is the sun going to break through the clouds? And what Spirit is saying, do not give up quite yet. Maybe you have to wait a little bit more. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear this message, but it's true. We have to be patient. And Spirit is saying, don't be tempted to give into something that is something that you do not want, just because you are tired of waiting. They're saying, yes, this feels like a challenge. And you feel like, this is a challenge that you just can't move through it. But Spirit is saying, just hold tight. Just know that you are destined to succeed. And you have what it takes, so do not give up. Use the courage of your love to move through this situation. And they're saying, yeah, they're tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting of their manifestation to become a reality. But you need to have faith. We have 3 threes starting both 38 and 32. To me, this is the Ascended Masters. They are with you. They're guiding you. They are cheering you on. They do not want you to give up. They do not want you to settle. Yes, they know the time is difficult. They know that you don't know where you're going. But your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are not going in vain. And your last card is Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Exactly. Do not give up. Keep charging forward. Don't take no for an answer. And both of these people are in the dark. All of them. This person is in the dark. Here, you can see a shadow of 2 people, maybe a woman and a man, but you can't really make out the scenery here, right? You can't really see, with clarity, what is it? It's very foggy. It's very muddy. And then here we have the horse, and it's very dark too. So clearly, people who chose option 2, you don't know where you stand. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what is about to unfold in your life. But Spirit is telling you, do not give up. Do not settle. Have courage and keep the faith and trust. Keep moving forward. Let go of control, and things will manifest in divine timing. Okay? So that is your message. And now for option 3. So for those of you who chose option 3, we have number 6, shock of the new. Wow. Okay, so shock of the new is telling me that there's something new coming into your life. And it's something creative. I see music here. It could be singing, instruments. It could be anything in the arts. For some of you, I'm being drawn to the throat chakra, something with communication, speaking, giving seminars, doing classes, group sessions. I'm also hearing yoga sessions. I feel like you need to focus on the light, because this change that is coming, it's very much a drastic change. That is what I am hearing. I feel like you need to ground. Whenever this change comes through, you're going to need to ground, okay? I am also getting here that this is, like I said, a major change. And they're saying that it's something you just can't put your finger on. You can't just decipher it. They're saying it's like hearing a new language for the first time. You're just like, what? Wait, what? How do you say this? Wait, what is that? It sounds, it's very new. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. It's very new to you. I'm also hearing that you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel lost at first, and that is completely okay. that is completely fine. You're gonna feel like a new toddler learning how to walk. Your feet are gonna be wobbly. You're gonna be like, okay, where do I step now? Do I go left? Do I go right? But you're gonna feel this excitement in your energy. You're gonna be excited about this new beginning, but at the same time, there is gonna be some anxiety and worry that's gonna creep up, because again, this is new, and every time that something is new, we automatically associate it with, oh, it's scary, or no, I'm not ready for that. And Spirit is saying that this big shift, it's something unconventional, but they're saying don't be nervous, okay? Don't be nervous at the first sight of rumble. Don't be nervous at the first rumble of change. They're saying you can handle it. Don't think that you cannot. You can. That's why it's being given to you. The impossible will be made possible. And it's interesting, we have 6 and 9. And I love that because they mirror each other, right? If you flip the 6 around, it becomes a 9. Or you flip the 9, it becomes a 6. So I feel like this is something that you've been wanting. Something that you've been desiring. This is a change that you've been wanting. And this is definitely in the creative field. I'm getting that. And Spirit saying it's creative. It's creative. The number 3 may be of significance for you. So you may be seeing a lot of 3s. Maybe that's your sign, the sign that you asked Spirit to confirm, because they're saying tell them number 3. So number 3, they're saying that don't reject whatever it's coming to you just because it's unfamiliar to you. They're saying that life will show you the way. Life will guide you. This is something so big. Like, this change is like a whole 360 degree. And it could be because of the solar eclipses that we're having this month. If you skip the intro, I suggest you go back. There are 2 eclipses. So definitely this is huge, drastic change. I mean, we have the galaxy here and the earth here. So to me, this is huge, huge. And they're saying don't reject it. You will find it familiar once you get started on this change. You know, like any change, everything's a process. You need to, it feels unfamiliar, and then once you start already, you know, doing the work and going through the change, then it becomes like a routine again. So don't worry about feeling out of balance or feeling out of routine. They're saying this new start is beyond your wildest dreams. They're saying that your spirit guides want to give you something. They want something to happen for you. And some of you are preventing this from happening because you get caught up in the worries and the anxieties. But you want it. I mean, you're desiring this new beginning, but it's a really huge beginning. And Spirit saying, we want to give it to you. We want it to happen to you. But I want you to not get caught up in the anxieties and the worries. And they're saying that this is something wonderful and amazing. And they're saying drop the doubt, open your mind. And I'm hearing A Whole New World by Aladdin. And then we have Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So some of you have already been presented with this opportunity. For others of you, you will be presented during this eclipse season or in the following months. And if you feel scared, do not get caught up in that. Go for it. This is the right timing. I wish you guys the best. Take care. Best of luck. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.